like sometime when you're going to be deployed, you know in advance, like 6 months in advance, even a year in advance, you'll know that.
Oh, you know.
Because the order come down and they tell, and the unit will tell you, so you know, so we are go on deployment in a 2020 though, and a 2018 or a 2019, you know, so you'll know in advance. Welcome, and we're gonna be answering some of you guys' question that you guys been asking in the DM on our social media. Crissy, your husband gonna worry, your husband get deployed, all of that stuff. You understand me? And we're gonna talk about a little bit about deployments and all of that stuff, because I've been deployed before. You understand?
And obviously it seems like him don't care.
No, no,
like he's not worried.
No, I'm not.
You're
to
not?
be honest. No.
Why?
Because when you're worried, that's when shit happens. And not only that, when you sign up knowing that
me not care about
these
sign
things
up.
are possible.
We know that, but what you mean? You just put it. Is it a case where you sign up, so it's a must, so it's nothing to worry about, or you just say, you know, I'm ready for this, anything or anything.
Yeah, that approach. I'm ready for this, anything or anything.
People, that's sick. That's somebody that's sick.
No, I'm good. At least you'll be okay too.
Oh.
Anything should happen. Well,
if what should be happen?
Not now, because
no, but you said anything. What is anything?
Like the negative thinking. Like I don't think negative, guys. So I don't think of anything.
First of all, there's a lot of stuff going on, and
actually, Ashiala tell me some of the things are going on.
Cause him like him, I'm blind to it. No.
No, I'm not blind. And just like today when we get the call
from
you know, from a sergeant, and I chat to me, he asks me whatever. It's just a normal friendly talk, but through a sergeant call, she thinks he has something and re and blah blah blah. It was just, yo, what go on, family good, you know, because he's a fan of the family channel also. So I'm just, hey. Well, anyways, guys, what I talk about is deployment. Deployment, the only thing about it is that you get restless nights at times. Like last time I was deployed, I get like up for like 17 hours. Plus I was going to school, and then I help out with the orphanage, you know. I was deployed to Kuwait, Djibouti, Africa. 2 different, but yeah, it's split up. And this one, if I should be deployed, or you know, just know so they can deploy it too. Because I think they have a draft. I think they have a draft system.
You're not worried about me. First of all, I'm not worried about me.
They draft you, they come knock on your door and say, yo, Mr. Julian Cardi, you know, you have to come with us because you've been drafted, and then carry a boot camp, then give you a quick 2-month training, send you gone. No, well, female
first of all,
I'm
going to just draft my invisible button.
Oh, which invisible button?
Oh, that's how you need to know.
Well, if you have an invisible button, you need to go to war then. Just go invisible and go war. You want to win everything.
Go war, go White House.
But yeah, guys, she seemed more worried than I am. And then not only that, last time I checked or read up on it, they said they were going to deploy only 3,000 troops. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh no, you should know. You don't want to be having conversation that I don't know about.
Me not know information, come on. And what would you do though?
If what?
Would you still give them vlogs? Would you be crying? Yeah, go Joe. Seriously?
I might pick them up. I left me buy one ticket, couple tickets. They're not ready for Jamaica yet, my love. They've got the Jamaica nothing.
Yeah, sample.
I'm not staying over here. Like,
you say deploy. This are the time when a lot of people scared to join.
Like every time I go up on my social media, it's something different. Like especially, and there's this one guy. Them send him gone. He's on my Facebook. Like the man have his family and stuff, and he's like hoo ha, like he's proud. Like
yeah, but see, that's my first deployment, guys. See, the first time I go, when as I reach my unit, them say, oh, you know, say. We are deployed and in a 6 month time we are do so bam bam bam. So we know what I go and see.
And you were happy about it?
Not really, because me never know what to expect. But me did kinda excited because me here say, yo, you tax free, you making more money.
He's worried about the money.
All of that. No, I experience all of that. So me just say, oh, why not? And then my friends them when me meet them I get excited because they've been on deployment before and they was like, yo, we make this much money when we deploy because we not spend, we not nothing for buy over this, so how we do I save? And next brother was like, man, I ain't even excited because I save my money and my wife loaded. You see me? So, I mean, it's a lot of things. And then you have soldiers who have, you know, financial issues where they're glad for your deployment because now that deployment, they'll huge sum of money, they might help them if you pay off some of them finances. So, a lot of people, you know, excited for it for whatever reason, but I never get the reality shock when me go the first time. You understand me? Before me go, you know, it's all fun and game and laugh and talk and real. But me realize things change and deployment, guys. You may while you're in state, things they're more relaxed, you know, because we operate as if there's no, you know, threat while we're in state. But on deployment, everything is on point. You have to, you know. Your weapon check, everything. We still do training though, like PT tests and we go range and all of them things that you have.
While on deployment?
Yeah, and schooling too. It's like everything because it's like we're on a base outside of the country, but we have threats.
Around the base.
Yeah, and then we have to go off the base too also. Because we might even do training with another, we might go on a train, let's say we in Africa, with the Djiboutian army, we might train with them, you know, do things with them too. And you know, one of the saddest things we never understand, like how we vet the people that we work with, meaning like we'll have a translator from that country. You understand me? What if him not up on our side? I always think about that, but most times they are on our sides. Yeah. So I don't think you have to worry so much about it, guys. And if you are, well, wives of, you know, military personnel or family member, I don't think you should worry so much because they have a thing called MOS, and MOS means the type of job you have in the military. And you have a female, our female will get injured on deployment is because her MOS, she might be a truck driver and she might run over IED, and then maybe so she get injured, but it's not from combat. And then you have the infantrymen. The infantrymen, they're the ones who are on the ground doing the actual, you know, and then everybody else is support. You know, you have the ammunition, you have the fuel guy, you have the truck driver, you have everything.
So what would you want to do?
The last time I was deployed, I was on QRF team because I was tired of being on the gate guard because I sleep on the gate guard. You see,
always sleeping. You know, and that's a serious thing. To be on a gate guard, boom, anybody can come blow you up.
Yeah, so why not be active?
So what were you doing?
If I am a human being still, and if I am up for 18 hours, 17 hours, and then after I get my 3, 5, 6 hours, I still spend 3 hours out of that, I go school, or on my half days I go school. So my body still, you know, and then I still up on the phone and talk to you. So I say, yo, babes, I have to reach out in the next 5 hours and I have to go sleep and I still up and talk, you know, because I can't sleep. Every time I have, I can't sleep. So I was like, you know what, let me go on the team that's going to go out there and get things done. And that's more what I like.
And what team is that? The shooting team?
That's the team that get out of base and get to do things. That's fun. Yeah.
Fun?
But, yeah. You know,
well, go park, go play.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
Right.
It's fun. But you know, who familiar with QRF team, they all know. And the next thing, if I should be deployed now, it will be more serious than the previous deployments. You know why? Because now me know say, yo,
there's a war.
This could turn out to be more than what, you know. it's supposed to be. But I still wouldn't worry, because worrying won't help. You have to rely on your training. That's all you have to do. And your team, your battle body. You know.
Your battle body? You have a battle body?
Yeah, everybody have one, babes. You should have joined. Try to get her to join.
Oh, so. Be unruly. First of all, nobody's gonna be in my face shouting like.
Babes, that's just boot camp though.
Yeah, but I'm not saluting nobody.
See, you learn respect. People like you joined the army before, and they turn out to be.
That's them. I just couldn't do it. Like, I could. And then, my main issue was training. And my pains them a one time.
No, but trust, you will get rid of it, and they'll give you some injections.
Maybe after exercising.
I see people come in, guys who were at basic training, females, they couldn't even do 5 sit-ups. And when they left, they're doing 25, 15, 18.
I can't even do 2.
So trust me, they will ensure you make it.
Anyway, we did not join, and I'm happy because now it's like, it's not as like serious, like, you know, but then you just watch the people in my left them family, and most of them have families.
And it's sad, but you know what, and this is a part of the military that
they're not sad, but their wives and stuff, people like that are sad.
Yeah, because they are trained professionals. We are trained professionals, so we don't, if you're gonna go on deployment worried, and you know, it makes no sense. And this is one thing where I wanna talk about, where I always encourage individuals who have the opportunity should take it up and join the military. And things like this, when we hear say a war now, you might find a lot of guys don't want to join because they're scared that they get deployed and all of that stuff. But how often you have to go on a deployment like where your life is at, well, every deployment you're at risk, but how often you get to go on a deployment that's going to be like Iraq or Iran or all of that stuff. I'm just saying, you got to look at the benefits that comes with joining. And I've always encouraged her. I ask my wife, if my sister and anybody, young individual.
Yeah, I think you should join the military, because, man, like.
No, because the military is a stepping stone for another chapter for you. If you don't want to serve 20 years, at least you set up yourself. Look at my friend that I was on the phone with today. She got out and she's in, she left from Jacksonville. She got a job in Miami, and she's been well paid because of her military background. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize that the military, tap that now? A lot of people don't realize that the military is not just go out there and fight. You have a lot of other things, or a lot of other, even the branches, you have a lot of things you can learn. You can be a welder, because I know how to weld. I know how to do machinery work. I know how to fabricate. Once you give me the blueprint and I have the materials, I can use a lathe machine and like make things, because that's my job.
You know, to fabricate things.
Whatever. And you have people in there that doing that. We have lawyers there. We have medical doctors. We have nurse. So the military is a big world for itself. Right. It is not just about go and fight. Yes, every individual who joins will have some form of combat training, because why not? You have to have it. But if you are deployed, if they deploy 3,000 soldiers, 3,000 of them might not be infantry. You know, they'll deploy people who...
Yes, but then afterwards, like something like now, if they need more soldiers, then they have to become infantry, ain't that
yes,
so?
That's why we're trained to be soldiers. Nothing is wrong with that. And I prefer to be the one shooting instead of doing the backup work, meaning like being... Like, example, with my MOS, if I am on the field and there's a Humvee got damaged and they need it to be repaired, and it has to be repaired on the spot, I might have, you know, a few of my team or whoever is there with me surround and protect what I'm doing, and while I'm welding and everything, they're guarding and making sure nothing happening. And if there is fire, if we come under fire, I still have to work and trust that they will, you know, ensure that I don't get hit. Just like the medics, you know, it is a law that if you're not supposed to shoot medics. So if we're fighting the enemy
and there's people helping the enemy, you should not fire at them.
No, we can't shoot the medics. We have help, because the person who don't put him, he's not no threat, and the medic not support, you know. So a lot of things. There are rules of engagement, guys. A lot of things that you guys won't know, but if you're fighting some rebel or some, they don't follow the rules. Like we can use like a 50 cal machine and shoot someone. Or we can't overkill. Or if me hit you with a weapon and you're no longer a threat, worse if your weapon is not beside you, I can come over here and finish you. We got court martial and we got jail.
How the man know?
Well, that's the question. Maybe the enemy see.
So what the enemy is gonna do? Fire back.
If the enemy see 5, 6, 7 rounds in somebody's face and then it is from US military weapon, what do you think? Don't worry, them have ways to check and find out. So don't worry guys, if I am getting deployed, you will know and I will be fine, and Crystal will be giving y'all vlogs still and she'll give y'all updates, and whenever I can talk to her, if I am, we will, but it's fine guys, I'm good, don't worry about it, right? But I think I'm gonna start give a little bit more vlogs or videos on just the military and my experience in basic training, all of that stuff, you know. So yeah, like sometime when you're gonna be deployed, you know in advance, like 6 months in advance, even a year in advance, you'll know that.
Oh, you know.
Because the order come down and they tell, and the unit will tell us, so you know, so we are go on deployment in a 2020 though, and a 2018 or a 2019, you know, so you'll know in advance. And some females go breed, because they know how.
No wrong them.
I mean, you know wrong them. Some man find excuse, some man depend, I don't know, but I don't see the sense of wanting the benefits from the military when it's time for you to show up. You find excuse and don't go. That's cheating, and I don't think so. So I wouldn't do it. So that's why I know if them send me orders, yo, I have to go. I'll go and I'll be safe. Trust me. Cause man, I tell you, trust me guys. You see it.
Oh well.
Nothing. Anyways, comment in the comment section guys. Anything you wanna ask. What else? Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing more videos on military. I think I wanna share it. I wanna get some of you guys, some of you young ones.
Sad time for people. We don't wanna hear it.
Babes, you have to protect your country. Oh, we protect your country.
We go hide under that bed.
No, you have to do that. We have to have it, guys. You have to have military. I mean, just, I don't care what's the reason for it, but if you join and you sign and you take a vote, then protect your nation. But like I said, I'll be doing videos on my basic training experience, maybe AIT, just some military things for all who are interested. If you're all interested in those type of videos too, let me know, and then from time to time I'll just come and give a video on, you know, on it, what to expect, you know, in basic training, how I operate, how I survive. Me and the troublemaker still, mercenaries, that's it. But I don't know, them figure out ways to cool me.
Yeah, man. Even,
yeah.
right, I don't really have nothing to say about it's alright.
No, babes don't worry. She not worry because me not worry. She kinda worry, but me not worry, so she not worry.
Then I would tell me say I worry anyway.
No, trust me, my unit are acted unit, you see it?
So what that mean?
Trust me, we not regular, you see it? So, anyways, we out. Like us, subscribe, and tell Crissy top worry.
Ooh-ha.
Oh, ho! I say ho!
Ho ho!
Is she here?
Ho!
Yeah, big up with yourself, we out.